Assalamu alaikum.
Let's see how it looks. Like, what me curious.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. What's on your mind?
What should the press take it as a man in everyday life?
Hmm, Take what exactly? I'm with you on that. Being nice is a good baseline. Why are you thinking about that right now?
Where did the expressing take it as a original come from?
Let me look into that. It actually popped up in the early 19th century, starting in the UK before hitting the US. It basically comes from the old French word for comfortable, and it first showed up in a novel from 1835. Just a simple way of telling someone to relax or moderate things.
When did people first start using take it as a
Let me check on that. Gift giving goes way back, probably prehistoric. Some evidence suggests people were exchanging things like decorated shells and tools as far back as 35,000 years ago just to strengthen social bonds. It eventually became more formalized in places like Mesopotamia and ancient Egypt as a way to show respect or mark religious ceremonies.
how did take it as a become popular around the world?
Let me check on that. It really took off globally in the 20th century through things like
Is take it as a more common in American English or British English?
let me check on that. It's common in both, but it's probably a bit more tied to American pop culture these days. Wait, sorry, you mentioned getting a new name back to your favorite?
What are some areas explain of take it as a story?
You want a story to. So, imagine this guy. Let's call him Leo. He's a total perfectionist, the kind of person who organizes his spice rack alphabetically and gets stressed if a meeting starts 2 minutes late. He's basically a walking ball of tension. One day, he's spiraling over some tiny mistake at work, just pacing his office and breathing like he's run a marathon. His coworker, this incredibly laid back woman named Sarah, just leans back in her chair at him and says, Leo, just take it easy. Like in that moment, she's not just telling him to relax. She's basically giving him permission to stop the world from spinning for a second. He realizes like the mistake isn't actually a disaster, takes a deep breath, and the tension just breaks. So that's the essence of it, shifting from panic to perspective. Uh,
How has the meaning of take it as a change over time?
that's a pretty deep pivot. Are you thinking about how, the way we raise kids has changed, or more about how the actual concept of childhood has shifted in the modern world?
Why do people use take it as a to comfort other?
I think you might be asking why people use phrases like take it, if that's what you mean. Uh, Usually it's not about control, but more about trying to lower the temperature in a room. It's like a social nudge to get someone to got it. Does that feel like a good fit for you, or is it more of a for now kind of thing?
can take it as a man. Goodbye, as will.
I'm not entirely sure I follow. Are you saying you're moving on from something or just feeling like it's time to wrap things up?
What emotion do the press take it as a usually express?
I'm a little lost on the UCD part. What does that stand for? But as for a press packet, it usually feels very formal and calculated. It's less about a raw emotion and more about a curated image, like someone trying really hard to be seen in a specific way.
There is similar phrases in other language.
¿Te refieres a cómo se llama algo en específico o estás preguntando por el concepto de llamarse en general?
How is take it as a use in music and pop country?
That sounds pretty intense. Why are you saying that?
Did movies or song help popularize take it as a
I think you're asking if movies and songs help people take it easy or process things, right? Definitely. Music
why do
are like
they
shortcuts. Uh, my bad, I might have jumped. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch. Where exactly?
why do laid back expressing become so popular?
I think it's a reaction to how high pressure everything feels now. When your job or your life feels chaotic, wearing something loose and comfortable is like a small way of reclaiming some peace. It's basically take it easy, but for your clothes.
Instead, it as a always positive.
I can do that. I'll keep things on the bright side. What's making you want to keep it positive? I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you say it again?
Can the press your sound read or dimension?
Hey, just a heads up that our call is about to hit the time limit. End in a minute. You can always call me back later, though. I'll let you get to whatever you're doing. Talk soon.
What station are best for saying take it as a
Let me check on that. It depends on what you mean by the grid. If you're talking about electricity, most people can't just sell power for cash. You usually get billing credits through things like net metering if you have solar panels. But if you're talking about space engineers, you can sell grids as scrap for credits at NPC trade stations using services terminals. Which one were you thinking of?
how do young people use take it as a today? How do young people use take it as a popular?
I mean, doing good. Why popular, though? You thinking about something specific that's trending right now?
Why do people connect this press with street relax?
That's a bit vague. Which place are you talking about? Like a specific building or just the general idea of the home or a shop?
What are some famous beauties using take it as a
Let me check on that.